Did you actually?
Yeah, I did.
I cried over a boy.
Cheers.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So we have just filmed the first part of this video and I have just deleted it. So
Not very happy.
Brody's not happy, I'm not happy. Today we thought we would do a really chill video and just answer some would you rathers. So I asked over on Instagram, I'm going to read some of those out and we might go on the internet and get some as well because I was a little bit last minute asking them, so there's not loads. We also asked over on Instagram for your Starbucks orders. So we have been to Starbucks. However, they are half gone now because obviously we've just filmed this part of the video. What did you get?
Got a skinny iced vanilla latte.
Yeah, Brody was lucky because that one of the options was the option that Brody gets every time anyway. So she's ended up with a skinny iced vanilla latte.
But they spelt my name wrong.
Yeah, they did. They spelled it with a Y.
Not an IE.
But yeah, I ventured out and I got a honey and hazelnut iced vanilla latte. And honestly, this is my new favourite. It's with oat milk as well.
Not a vanilla latte.
No, it's not. No, a hazelnut and honey iced latte.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love it. Absolute game changer, new favourite. It's not too sweet, but it's really, really nice. I think I'll get this one instead of like a vanilla latte. I wonder if like just a normal, like, honey instead of... Oh, the police are back.
Round two, ding, ding, ding.
There were some people fighting at our gym yesterday and the police came.
They're coming for you, Beth.
Oh god, don't you? They are, because I've not been into B&Q and I'm parked. That's illegal, that.
Is it even illegal if we just made
Yeah,
that up?
it is illegal. You can't drive through because if a car comes the other way and they drive into the space,
I'm going to report you to the police.
Have you seen,
listen here.
Have you seen them threads of like people asking police on like Twitter saying, is this illegal? And they say yeah, and then
they send
they
the
put a
picture.
photo.
She's on her learning drive as a police officer.
How do you know that?
I don't.
Oh.
I can't be honest with you.
Anyway, what were we talking about in the first one?
I don't know.
So yeah, we are outside our gym because we're going to the gym afterwards, and we were just saying it's really weird that we always see the same people even though we come at different times of the day and on different days, and like we'll go and it'll be the same people there.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah, so we just drove past someone that we always see at the gym. Just as Beth was doing her perfect reverse parking.
I never reverse park. I was really proud of myself.
It was really good, but she was really telling me, she was like, oh look, I'm doing it. Just kept going straight into the curb.
I was like, look at that, I reverse parked, bang. And this guy that we always see turns around like, what the hell?
It just walks past laughing. So that'd be nice when we go to the gym.
Surely you're not going to just pass your driving... Surely you're not going to just pass your driving test and then drive a police car? I think you could if you were in the... No, because you have... I don't know.
have to pass your driving test before.
Oh, yeah.
And they did loads of like background checks, and they had to do background checks on ex-boyfriends. Can you imagine me?
Can you imagine?
I'd be out.
You would never get into the police.
Never.
If they looked into mine, they'd be like, she's alright. Let her in.
If they looked into mine, it'd be a big fat no. Plus, I would definitely not pass the fitness test. You have to do the bleep test.
Oh, that's me. Nah.
I mean, I go to the gym, but I can't run.
Can you imagine? You'd do all the exams, like go through uni and everything. They'd be like, right, we're going to do the bleep test. You'd be like, I think I'll work at Aldi.
I'll just, yeah, manage a wage, you know.
Anyway.
That was a distraction.
Yeah. Oh, I hate this word. Would you rather 20 fingers or 20 toes?
What does that mean?
Would you rather have 20 fingers?
Oh my god,
or 20
I
toes?
thought that was normal, but you only have 10.
I mean, I don't know about you. What do you mean? I do have 20 toes.
Well, I don't really like feet that much, so I'd go fingers because who wants 20 toes?
I would rather have 20 toes because I feel like you could bind your feet or you could do something. I would always go for that because you would hide them. Imagine like whipping about like with 20 feet. Have fingers as toes or toes as fingers. I'm the same. I would rather have fingers as toes because you can hide it.
Yeah.
You'd have to get really big shoes though. And how would you
Oh,
walk?
yeah.
Like, imagine like
Yeah.
trying to walk on fingers.
Yeah, no, I'm
But yeah,
the same
I
with
would
you on that
100%
one.
rather have that.
Yeah.
Right. These ones are a bit more serious. Would you rather know when you'll die or how you'll die? I know my answer.
What's your answer?
I would rather know how.
No, I don't agree actually. Because...
Yeah, but what if it's like heart attack? Like, oh, okay, whenever. But imagine if
What
it's
if
like you're going to die at 30, I'd give up.
No, because then you'd do everything that you wanted to do before 30. You wouldn't leave it till after. If you knew how you were dying.
Be dead.
No, but you know, if you were like, you're going to die in a car crash, you'd be scared every time you go out in the car.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but I don't want to know when I'm going to die. Like, I just don't want to know.
I don't want to know how I'm going to die.
I think you would live your life to the full if you knew, but then at the same time I'd be so upset if, like, you know, if I just found out. I mean, it's obviously horrible, isn't it? But
That is not a nice
would
one.
you rather get the answer of 5 questions, any question, or know your future in 15 years?
Depends what the questions are.
Well, you get to choose the question.
I'd rather know the answer to 5 questions.
Yeah, I would. I do not want to know my future because what if it's like rubbish?
Yeah.
And then I'm really upset and I'm like, I don't know. I feel like you wouldn't do anything with your life because you'd be like, well, either way it's going to
It's going to end up like this.
Yeah.
Whereas if you don't know, you can still work towards what you want to do, can't you? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and you could find out anything, you know, like, are aliens real? Or you could ask a question like, where's there a load of gold?
And
Or
just
like-
get rich.
Yeah, or like, you know, you could definitely think of some questions like that would
no
give you
one-
the answer that would give you like a fortune.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
You'd have to really think about your 5 questions though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, God knows.
Would you rather be able to speak to the animals or speak every human language ever created?
I'd rather speak to animals.
I would rather speak every language created because I think if I could speak to animals, I'd start feeling really weird about my dog. Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine being able to speak to your dog. I mean, it'd be
Prefer
cool.
animals to people.
Yeah, I do, but it'd be cool to be able to speak like loads of different languages. Like, I'd love to do that anyway. And I think if you spoke to animals, I'd feel really bad because, like, you know, ones that are like on a farm that are going to get slaughtered.
Oh yeah.
Or like animals
Yeah, but
in
how
like
do
a
they
horrible
know
condition.
that?
I'd end up
Oh, yeah,
adopting all
true.
the animals because I'd feel bad because I'd be having a chat with them and he'd be like, nah, this isn't for me.
Take me home with you, please.
Yeah, and I won't be able to say no.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, imagine being in your house, like, I don't like to admit this, but I have hoovered a spider or 2.
Oh yeah.
Imagine being in your house and there's a spider on the roof, like, hey. Can you imagine? Or like,
No,
you're about
that's
to
too
get a
scary.
spider and they're like, whoa. I don't want to be able to
Oh.
speak to spiders or like flies or anything. Like, think about how many bugs there are.
Yeah,
No,
maybe
I'd rather
not.
be able to just go to France and speak French. And like,
Didn't
could,
you do
imagine putting
French
that
at
on your
school?
CV. Yeah, but I can't really get much past bonjour.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Beth.
Bonjour, ça va? Ça va bien, merci.
You can't say all the parts of the conversation. I meant to say that.
I
bit.
didn't think you knew French.
I did French at school.
Alright, bonjour, ça va?
Ça va bien, merci.
Nice.
Et toi?
Ça va bien, merci. Would you rather be able to freeze time or turn back time to the day before?
Freeze time or turn it back to the day before? Freeze time, because if you were in like a really good moment, what if your day before was really crap?
Yeah, but if you freeze it, it's like it stops, doesn't it? I used to think about this all the time.
Oh, I don't know.
I feel like if you freeze, it depends. Like, are you conscious? Because if you freeze time, like, you know, if you're about to crash your car, you could freeze time and like think about how to like,
Not crash.
yeah, or stuff like that. But then I always think, I mean, it's the same both ways. Because turning back time, things like the butterfly effect. I don't want to change anything that could like mess up reality.
Yeah. No, I
That
get what you
freaks me
mean.
out. Like the idea of like going back in time and like the butterfly effect thing really freaks me out. We're gonna answer some questions. That's what we're on to now.
So it's like girls' night questions.
Girls' night.
What is the worst and best thing about being a female?
Oh god, there's so many things.
So many. No, but you have to pick one for each. What's the worst and best thing? Worst.
I feel like I'm gonna have to go for really stereotypical things though, because it's like I was gonna say, you know, like the fashion. Like I love the dressing up and all that. But
Yeah.
obviously you can do that as a boy. Like
Yeah.
it's not gender specific, but I feel like that's gonna be for everything. So I feel like we're gonna have to go for like stereotypical girl.
Yeah, enjoy like being girly, like being
Yeah.
classed as girly.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a boy. I think there's so much pressure on boys as well. I couldn't cope. Like the fact that they have to make the first move with different things. They have to sort of feel like when they're in a relationship, they're like generally classed as like they're supposed to be the stronger, braver, like the one looking after you. I just couldn't take all that on.
There's so many expectations on there.
Yeah.
So what's the worst thing about being a girl? I'm going to be basic with that.
What?
Being a girl. Having a period.
Having a period, yeah.
Ugh.
Another thing about my favourite thing about being a girl is generically, I think having friends who you are like, you can, I feel like girls generally feel a lot closer to their friends in that they can talk about anything. Like we will literally talk about anything, we'll be vulnerable, like we'd cry. And I feel like a lot of guys, even with their best friends, still feel that need to like put a face on. So yeah, that's one of my favourite things. And the worst thing about being a girl...
Periods.
Yeah, and
Judgment.
also I feel like, yeah, the not feeling safe thing as well. I know that can be the same for a lot of guys as well, but the whole sort of like the amount of things we have to look out for, and like then there's always new things coming up, like the spiking.
Yeah, like having to have someone know where you are at all times just because you don't feel safe. Like you have to tell someone, like you can't go out and not tell anyone where you are.
Yeah, like we always say, let me know when you're home.
Yeah.
Like we wouldn't let each other
whether you're in a car or not, no, yeah. That is scary. So, how quickly do you jump to conclusions about people?
What, like judge them?
Yeah, not like jump to conclusions. Like stereotypes, like you see a person and they look a certain way and you think something about them. I think that's what it means.
I think generally we all do it sort of straight away, don't we?
You do have like an assumption about someone when you see them, don't you? Like not necessarily
like I'm very
bad.
aware that they... I think it's interesting, you know, when you meet someone new, and like you might see a picture of them or meet them like one time and you sort of come up with an idea in your head of what they're going to be like, and then you know them and then you can remember.
Yeah,
so I
and
have
it
friends
feels
that
so
I can,
different, yeah.
Yeah, like look back on what I sort of assumed that they would be like, and they're so different, and then you can kind of view them from an outside perspective. Yeah. And I think that's really weird.
What do you wish you had more time for?
Like in the day, in life, in general.
Just in general.
I mean, I feel like I would say like seeing my friends and family, but I feel like I do that a lot anyway.
I do that a lot, yeah.
So I feel like for me at the moment it would be like work, like getting content, going out, getting photos, taking videos, stuff like that, because I want to like make it as good as it can be. So for me that would be, because I feel like I'm not that busy. Well, I am busy, but doing what I want to be doing anyway. It's like going to the gym. I don't need more time for the gym really, because we go every day.
Yeah,
for like 2 hours.
There's always time to go. Yeah. What's the most embarrassing thing that has fallen out of your bag? Mine's a tampon.
A tampon.
It's not really.
Yeah, I mean it's not embarrassing.
I'm really
like,
not that bothered.
Like, yeah, I'm not that arsed.
But yeah,
like when you've dropped a tampon. I remember giving my ex a tampon to like put in his pocket, and we were getting on a bus, and as he got on the bus he dropped it on the floor.
Oh no, that is
in the centre of town, and I was
that is quite embarrassing.
Oh, and I was like pick it up and be like, can you put that back in your pocket please?
What's the dumbest thing you've done in the last 24 hours? Well, yours is obvious.
Well, leave my keys in my car, in the car door, and gone and got a coffee.
Driven
and not realised till we walked back. Driven into a curb.
What have I done in the last 24 hours? I don't do dumb stuff.
You said
it's just you.
No, it's not. PG. What did you say earlier?
I don't know.
I'm sure you said something earlier, and then you were like, "Oh no, that's not what I meant."
Probably. I always say stuff I don't mean to say. It just slips out wrong. What do couples do that seriously annoy you?
Maybe like really bad PDA.
Yeah,
I find that really cringe. Like when you're in their company and they're being really
when they're not considerate of other people. Like PDA is fine, but like when you
when you're like hanging out with
anyone
them, like if me and Jordan go out, you probably wouldn't even know we're together, because like we just do our own thing, hang out with different people, but like we'd never be like kissing and cuddling. I think a little bit's fine, but you know it's a bit too much and you're just there like, this is so awkward, like what do I do? It's too much.
There we go. What's the craziest thing you've done when drunk? You've
got so many.
Fell into a door. Fell fell into a bush, whacked Beth when she was trying to help.
So many
when
times.
she was trying to help
I've been
me.
abused by this woman.
Because I was throwing up and she was rubbing my back.
No, last time you were just hitting everyone all night.
Just don't touch me, okay?
I wasn't touching you. You were just fucking whacking. What's the stupidest thing I've done when drunk? Been skinny dipping.
Have you?
Yeah, I suppose that's quite bad, isn't it? Because it's dangerous. Like, we did it, and there was like a big group of us, but as we were coming out like back onto the beach, I don't know if I fell over, but I have such a clear memory. Like, it was dark, it was like early hours of the morning, and we were on like a strip, like in like a foreign country, and the sea, I felt, and the sea went over my head, and I tried to get up, and the sea like pushed me down, and then we were battered. So obviously it's so dangerous.
Yeah, that's
because
scary.
like I could have died. I remember in that moment being like, oh my god, I can't get up, and I panicked. I thought I'm gonna drown.
Oh no.
So that was probably like a really stupid thing to do while I was drunk. That was like not safe.
And when everyone else around you was drunk as well.
Yeah, like everyone was drunk. Like, we would have been okay, like we would have helped each other. No one was that bad. But I remember walking up the entire strip, like soaking wet. My eyelashes survived, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
It was so impressive. I think I wore them again. But yeah, we all had to go home and have showers because we were just like drenched. We just walked up the strip with no shoes on, drenched at like 3 in the morning.
Okay, Beth. Do you think you're hotter than your best friend?
No.
Oh, that is... You are!
I'm not at all. Not at all. You've got a better figure, better hair and better face. And a way better nose.
I
take your nose. Because you've got like a perfect nose. But yours is tiny. Like, your nose will always be like a tiny little like nose.
Thanks, Beth.
It's alright. Do you think you're hotter than your best friend?
No, I do not.
Imagine if one of us was like, well, yeah.
Yeah, I am. I know. Yeah. Have you ever cheated on someone?
Nope.
Me neither.
Never in my life.
Never will.
Nope.
Have you ever posted a bad photo of someone on purpose?
No.
No.
I've probably posted one where they don't look great, but I do.
Yeah. I feel like that's quite a normal
I haven't like
thing
gone
to
like,
do.
oh, Brody looks shit in that, I'm going to post
that.
post
that. When was the last time you cried and why?
Oh.
I can't remember. I've not cried since I've had these lashes on, and I'm really
you'll know
impressed.
if you cry.
I'm really impressed that I'm going to get them infilled on Tuesday. And
Brody wrecks her lashes so much from crying. Someone made
I cried over a boy.
A boy made Brody
Don't do
cry,
that.
and she was like, "You owe me a new set. You know me some lashes. Like, I'm gonna go and get my lashes done."
So I messaged him, and I was like, "By the way, you made me cry. You owe me 30 quid
Did you actually?
Yeah, I did.
Did he send it yet?
No.
You should have. That's so funny. You owe me 30 quid to get my lashes done.
So it made me cry. So I was like, "Well, you owe me 30 quid because I've just had these lashes done and they're ruined."
Yeah, to be fair, that is really annoying.
So I've not cried in 2 weeks, so I can't remember.
When did I cry? I've probably cried because I've been ill.
I think I've cried when I was ill. I think I cried on Christmas because I was ill.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Oh wait, I cried in the car last night.
Did you? Why?
I don't know. I started thinking about things, and I can't, like, only like a tiny bit, and then I started like thinking, could I cry acting? I can.
So you didn't even cry, you just fake cried?
No, I think I cried a little bit because I was listening to like sad music and I was in my feels, and I started, oh my god, the camera. And I started thinking, I can't remember, I just started thinking about like shit. I just started thinking about things in life, and I cried like a tiny bit. So yeah, technically last night in the car.
Oh.
I wasn't like really sad or anything.
Do you feel better now?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was fine yesterday. I'm just an emotional wreck. I feel like we should make this the last one because this is going to take me like 5 days to edit.
Okay, who's your least favourite person here? You.
You. Done.
There we go. Bosh. Last question.
Cheers me. Oh wait, are we doing another one?
Cheers.
Is that it?
No, we can do some more if you want. Oh no, that is it.
Oh, well there you go, it's fake. What's the TikTok that's like? Is that it? No way. Right guys, I'm going to end the video there because it's probably going to be really, really long and I don't want to edit something that long. So let us know what you want to see. Let us know if you want Brody back. Brody back. Brody back.
Please.
Let us know if you want Brody back, and I will leave Brody's social media down below. Make sure you go give her a follow, and I will leave mine down below. Please give the video a like, turn on your bell, put a comment in, let us know what you want to see in the future, and I will see you soon.